started vlogging.
Oh, well, you didn't.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my ACBC channel. Okay, so my brothers and I, we've been doing as much shopping as possible. I stay washing my hands. You guys have to stay washing your hands. Even at home, for us, like, I'm literally washing my hands every 5 minutes. If I touch anything, I make sure I go wash my hands. Apply hand sanitizer, because at work we have a lot of hand sanitizer. But anyways, let me show you guys what I got, because right after work, I went to a quick run to go get some stuff at the market. I feel like it's gonna get worse. I feel like LA turned to Italy again. Italy is not doing very good at all. A lot of numbers. Those numbers are pretty high, and I hope LA doesn't see that. And I feel like the only way that LA is not gonna see that is by doing a mandatory lockdown. Like, basically, I feel like it should be like a rule where you cannot be out until this whole coronavirus thing comes to terms, because people are not taking it seriously. I see online everyone thinks it's a joke, and of course people think it's a joke until you're personally affected, and that's not fair. It's not right. Let's take this seriously. Let's think about other people. Let's not think about ourselves and our selfish need, and let's think about who this affects. You know, a lot of people are losing their jobs and stuff like that, and people who are not being affected by it take it as a joke, and I don't want to be that person. You know, I have my job still, thank God. I complain about my job all the time, but I'm happy that I still have my job because I have income coming in, and we're gonna hit a recession. I feel like hopefully we don't hit a Great Depression. Stay the fuck at home. Stay at home. Sometimes difficult. If you're the type of person that can't stay home, fuck, work out in your backyard. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm a couch potato, so I have no problem doing this. None whatsoever. Like, I'm happy at home watching TV. As long as I have food, I'm good. So I stocked up on food. So I got these. My brother went to go get Bambithefatty. I feel like I want to make some beans and make some tortas de frijol. Oh. So we got some tortillas. We can make a lot of food out of these bad boys. We can make chilaquiles, we can make taquitos dorados, we can make flautas, we can make tacos de papa. Got some chips, snack clips. We got some Perrier waters. I freaking love Perrier waters. I feel like I'm gonna drink one. I don't know who this is. Whose is this? But we got a whole bunch of ginger because this is good for your immune system. Make yourself some fresh ginger tea. Got a whole bunch of limes. Let me bring you guys to my fridge. So, you know, what is a quarantine or self-quarantine without some excitement, some entertainment? So I definitely had to get my White Claws. I freaking love these because it's basically alcohol, and it has that little seltzer. That seltzer that I like, but it doesn't make me bloated like beer does. Even though the Ultras is like the best because it's like really light and it doesn't give you as much bloat. I love Modelos and Pacificos because they're so strong and they'll get you fucked up, but they make me hella bloated and I hate how I feel. So as of now, I've been on my White Claw, you know, white girl wasted. I also was inspired by Daisy Marquez, and she was like living her best life, drinking wine. And you know what, I was like, I want some wine. So I got 2 bottles of wine. This is the tropical mango, red wine and white wine, that's what I want to call it. I also got another thing of almond milk. I definitely was like, I need it because I only have one. My mom likes lactate milk, not that we're lactose intolerant or anything, she just prefers it. I think I got my mom on like a different type of milk because I was the one that started with the almond milk. I never really liked milk ever in my entire life. Like, oh my god. Sorry. Just the thought of it, I want to throw up. I don't know. I don't like it. I do like sour cream, but just drinking sour cream like that is disgusting. So I got some crema for our tostada tingas, or tinga tostada, and then I got some queso fresco. Did I get any veggies? I did not. I don't think I got any veggies. My brother went ahead and picked up some repollo because, you know, your tostadas have lechuga, but I personally do not like lechuga that much. I feel like it makes you really gassy. And I'm already gassy as is, so I don't want more, you know? Waffles and like French toast sticks just for emergencies. I got some garlic bread because I bought a whole bunch of pastas and like spaghetti sauce and like fettuccine sauces. So we're good on that. We got some chickens. We got some ice cream, just, you know, like for dessert and stuff. Some spaghettis from her work. We got some basmati rice. We got some pink beans. I don't really like pink beans, but whatever. And we got some premium extra virgin olive oil. I told you guys that I would be making tinga. Remember yesterday, I was supposed to make it yesterday, but my brother bought literally all the ingredients except for the chipotle. We're gonna make the tinga today. I'm gonna show you guys how we make it. All right, so for the ingredients, first and foremost, what you need is something.
Wait, did you say what you were gonna do?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yes, I already started vlogging.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that.
You stop laughing.
All right, go, start.
First and foremost, you need something to cleanse your palate. Alright, so for the ingredients, you need chicken bouillon, consommé. You need crema. You need an onion. You need ajo. You need tomatoes. I usually use 2. I think you're good with 2 big ones. You need queso fresco, chipotle. Depending on how spicy you want it, that's how much you get. Tostadas of choice. Main ingredient, chicken. Alright, so first and foremost, we're gonna put the chicken to boil. Alright, so I have a olla with water, and basically you want, I forgot to tell you guys what type of chicken. I got chicken breast with rib or bone in, whatever you guys want to call it. I think it's rib. And the reason why I get it with rib is because it tastes juicier. You know, chicken breast can be really dry, so I got it with rib and it tastes juicier. So you want to turn on the water to medium heat, and you're gonna add just a little piece of onion and a little diente de ajo. And you just want to add that for flavoring. We don't really have to flavor it too much because the consomme is gonna give the chicken a lot of flavor. So yeah, you're gonna let this come to a cook, a boil, a simmer, or whatever. So you just want to let that cook. Mine are thawed, but they're still a little frozen, so it's gonna take a lot longer to cook. So we'll be back once the chicken is cooked. Alright, so I'm gonna get started with the actual chile. I'm gonna add a little bit of grapeseed oil. So basically we just want our tomatoes and all of that good stuff to just cook. So I have 2 tomatoes. I rinsed them already and I'm just gonna put them in there. Warning, if you want, you can actually pat these dry because ahorita van a brincar. The water and the oil makes it to where it brinca. So be careful with that, just a little heads up. Okay, so I have a little bit of cebollita and I'm just gonna put it here también. We just want it to just get a little fry. Right now we're gonna add a little bit of garlic, but we're gonna add it towards the end, to where like our tomatoes are almost ready, because we don't want the garlic to overcook, because then it just doesn't, you know, doesn't give it a good flavor. And I think our chicken is ready. I've been checking it. Remember that my chicken probably took a little longer because it was frozen. Yeah, I think it's pretty ready. So we're gonna turn off the heat. We're gonna let it sit there and cool down for a little bit. Let it work its magic. It's a tiny little pinch. So we're gonna let those play a little bit and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so once my tomatoes are asaditos and we have a little bit of asadita onion and my garlic is a little bit asadito, we're gonna add it to the blender. Put it in the blender like so. Add a little bit of our onion. Okay, so I feel like I want to put more onion in this, so we're gonna add a piece like this into the blender. So we have our tomatoes, our ajo, and our onion in there. Now we're gonna add the adobo, the chipotle, and we're gonna dump it in there. And I feel like we're good with one because these are like pretty big. Alright guys, so we're gonna add just a little tiny bit of water. And then we're gonna add a little bit of consomme. Dump it out on my lid, just to kind of eyeball how much. I'm gonna say it's about 2 tablespoons. Alright, so we're gonna give it a little try. I'm just gonna stick my finger in there. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I do. I feel like I wanna add a little bit more consommé. The whole thing. So in total I may have used like 4 tablespoons of consommé. So we're gonna give it another little mix. That's good. Alright, so our salsita is ready. Now we have to just finish shredding the chicken, and we're gonna like cook everything together, and our tostadas will be almost ready. All right, so we are gonna add a little bit of rapeseed oil to our pan. Just a tiny bit. That was a lot less than that. Add our chicken. We have our chicken here. This is about like 2 pounds, but depending on how big your family is, that's how much chicken you make. I chopped up some onions in slices like that, so we're gonna add them to that. I want to make sure you separate them. And mix them up like that. Fry our chicken a little bit. Get it going. Then we're gonna go ahead and add the chipotle sauce. So we're gonna pour that in there like so. You wanna make sure all your chicken gets coated with the sauce. Alright, so we're gonna let it cook and simmer so it can like mesh together for about, I wanna say like 5 to 8 minutes. No more than 10 minutes for sure. We just want the flavors to marinate together. So we wanna cover it 5 to 8 minutes. Let it simmer, marinate together. And let's go on this. Basically, you wanna wash your cabbage, and then you want to lay it diagonally, well like this. I don't know if this is diagonally or not. And you want to shred like this, that, and that's how you get the pieces. So you do that until you have enough for your whole family. And we're gonna plate our crema, and we're gonna plate our sour cream. And for those of you guys who like aguacate, you guys can use aguacate. We'll be back for the plating. You're gonna grab your tostada, and then you're gonna put sour cream, sour cream. You're gonna put sour cream or your crema of choice, whatever. We use Mexican crema. And then, look how good this thing looks. Bomb.com. So you're gonna add as little as much as you want. I would say a little bit because, you know, everyone has to eat. Not just you, bitch. And then we're gonna add a little bit of more cremita. Just a tiny bit more. Just a little drizzle. Just, you know, I like mine with a lot of cremita. Queso fresco. Just a little bit. Repollito. Like this. And then we're gonna add more cremita drizzled on top. And then we're gonna add more queso fresco. And here's when you add your aguacate if you want. I don't like aguacate, so I'm not gonna add that shit. For our fetish spice. So there you have it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification. That way you get notified every time we post a new video. Happy quarantine life. Enjoy your tinga. Stay at home. Listen.